Hello and welcome to the video. We're going to be continuing the hard difficulty playthrough for Sandland on the Xbox Series X. Before we get into it proper, I'm going to quickly make sure the audio is okay because I'm using a different headset today. I'm just using the just the normal Xbox headset. I used to use I can't remember what it was, but it was like a different sort of headphones. But the wire's gone a bit funny with it, and I didn't want to risk it today, so I've just gone for the old headset, and hopefully all is well. Yeah, I think you can hear me, so let's get right into it. Right, let's check you over there. Thank you. Yeah, so we're just going to be continuing the playthrough. I'm going to try to do a longer video today, maybe like an hour and a half.
Patrolling the area.
Try and get back into it a little bit more, the streaming that is. And same with this, because I've been enjoying the game, but I've found it to be a very difficult game to stream, because like a load of the world is very just sand. You know, it's literal sand, it's rocks coloured the same colour as sand, trees basically the same colour as sand, and then you get the odd cactus here and there. So it's been a very difficult game to actually discuss while playing, outside of, you know, boss battles here and there, or just new enemies appearing, or enjoying a cutscene and the characters. But now when we actually go to I think it's called Forest Land, we'll get some nice variety, I hope. So fingers crossed this new vibrant world will be a lot more I guess aesthetically pleasing and just rich with stuff to talk about, basically. Oh, how to bring up my map again? There we go. Can I just fast travel, or do I have to drive down there? I have to drive there. Okay. Fun.
Of a legendary comic. Another.
Yeah, because we still haven't gained like the base building, and
maybe we'll run into them
like I know there's a mech you can get because I got it in the demo. So there's loads of things we haven't got to experience yet, which is. Oh yeah, I think I'm going the right way. You know, wait a minute, am I going the right way? Yeah, I think so. No. Is it? Ah, balls. I think we're supposed to go that way. Then go through there, and then go around. Alright, I'm just gonna see if I'm lucky. Maybe I will be able to get around. Unlock more of the map, you know? To quote my main man Bilbo Baggins, I'm going on an adventure. Yeah, it's been slightly disappointing for me that I've struggled with the streaming of this game, because I've mentioned it a few times, but I did genuinely really enjoy reading the manga, and I enjoyed the anime, and it was like, really exciting times for me with seeing the new manga exclusive content. And yep, we really do have to go all the way back and go the other way. It's really annoying, but it is what it is. Alright, cool, but we don't run out of nitro because we're not in any enemy fights. Cool, let's just keep going. We'll drive all the way back. I do apologise. It won't take 2 moments, yeah. I found out as well, I can't remember if it was today or yesterday, but apparently, I keep saying apparently, I always use apparently just because if it turns out to be wrong, you can't say anything because I said apparently. But it's been, I guess unless there's some sort of delay or whatever, it's been confirmed now that the release date for Dragon Ball Daima is the 11th of October, which is the same day that Sparking Zero comes out, unless you get the Collector's Edition or the Deluxe Edition that gives you 3 days early, which I have not got because I've got a physical version of the game. And annoyingly, Amazon is making me wait an extra day, so I won't get it until the 12th, and I am genuinely very annoyed about that. But
No such thing as too tough for me.
I saved like £15,
Perhaps
so
not, but I'm telling you just in
I'm
case
going to
that turns out not
reluctantly
to be
accept
true.
it, because then I'm going to buy the deluxe upgrade, and then it'll basically cost me retail price. So it's very annoying, and I really don't want to wait that extra day, and I'm just going to ignore the internet all day, because I don't want anything of this game spoiled for me. I know the story of Dragon Ball inside and out and back to front, but I just do not want anything spoiled, especially since... Oh. God damn it, I missed it again. Especially since now in this Sparking Zero, we have the... I'm not sure what they called, the what if, the alternate decision, but you know, like, having a version of Dragon Ball that deviates from the canon, you know, it's very exciting from a game perspective. That's why Xenoverse was so refreshing to me, and I had such an amazing time with it. But that's also why Xenoverse 2 was, at the time, very disappointing to me, because it just felt like more of Xenoverse, and there wasn't really much much of an upgrade to it. Although going back now, if you play Xenoverse 1 and Xenoverse 2, my god, is Xenoverse 2 such an improvement on Xenoverse 1. Just at the time, you know, didn't realise what I had, essentially. And same with my cousin, he disliked it quite a lot, actually. He didn't even finish it, because he felt so disappointed by the lack of innovation and stuff. I got that feeling from Jump Force. Barely played Jump Force. The idea of it was so amazing. Having Yu-Gi-Oh characters and Yu Yu Hakusho, Hunter x Hunter, Dragon Ball, Bleach, Naruto. I can't remember what else was in it, but there's a few other like shonen in there as well. And then they put Madara as a DLC character. The nerve. My favourite Naruto character, to be fair, Jiraiya weren't even behind the paywall, so I couldn't even get Jiraiya even if I wanted him, so I couldn't get my favourite good guy, or my second favourite Naruto character. But yeah, so it's exciting to have a new Dragon Ball Z game that, for one, I believe is the first, it is the first Dragon Ball game to incorporate Super outside of DLC, if I'm not mistaken. It incorporates Super's story, that is to say. Because I know Kakarot had... it's technically still Dragon Ball Z, because they are the final two Dragon Ball Z movies. Battle of Gods and Resurrection F are Dragon Ball Z movies, not Super. But they're also in the Super anime, so you can count them if you want. Fighters has Jiren and Ultra Instinct Goku and all that stuff, so that does... Oh god, oh god, oh god. Nailed it. Is that the right way? Yeah, what's this?
What about ramming through with a boost? That might break it.
What other games have come out
Something
in
big,
recent
alright.
years?
A car.
Well, Xenoverse 2 has basically all of Super, but it's all through DLC.
Looks like there's something up there. We could reach
And I think
it
that's...
if we had a vehicle that could jump.
The Breakers. I think the... doesn't... Yeah, no. The Breakers introduced Zamasu, but also as a DLC or as a free expansion, but he wasn't part of the base game. And it's also not a story-based game, it's a an online survival, I guess. I'm not sure, asymmetric multiplayer game. So yeah, I'm just really excited to see, I'm assuming they're not going to go all the way up to Moro and all that business. I assume it's going to be just exclusively the anime. I think, yeah, we're still going right. Which is disappointing, because, you know...
Got it.
Oh no. There's a load of cool things that happen in the Super manga, which you don't get to see in the anime. Which I won't go over here, because there are probably loads of people who haven't read the manga and have only seen the anime and are desperately hoping that a continuation to the manga, to the anime happens. Speaking of the manga, I'm also hoping that a continuation of the manga happens. I really hope Dragon Ball Super doesn't just
Do you think
end
we'll ever explore all of Sandland?
as a result of Toriyama's death. But at the same time, everything that happens in Dragon Ball now that Toriyama has died, or in all of his works, if they decide to do a season 2 of Sandland, if they decide to continue Koa,
No holding back.
I forgot what the other one is called. I have it over there. It's like Kujaku, I think it's called, or something of that variety. Anything they do with Toriyama's works now that he is dead, to me, it is selective. If it's good, I will consider it as canon. If it is crap, it is not canon in my eyes. Which, you know, very much bias viewpoint of it, I suppose. But they have to earn being considered as canon. Oh, I could fast travel. My bad. I thought I couldn't. God, I'm stupid. How much time did that waste? Oh, only 10 minutes. It's fine.
What's up, old man? You see something funny?
No, I'm just surprised at how glad I am to be back in Spino. Why don't you just move in here for good? It's just not that easy. Well, we've got a long journey.
Yeah, I've been absolutely loving anime and manga recently.
Make sure
Finally
there's
got
nothing
back
left you
around
need to do
to
first.
watching Attack on Titan. I thought I only seen the first 2 seasons, but apparently not apparently, but as it turns out, I seen 3 out of the 4. But the other, like last
Ready to
week,
head
I
out?
watched all 4 seasons of it, and I absolutely loved it. I've seen that, like
All
people.
good.
There was like some controversy around certain parts of the
Let's hit the
anime.
road, then.
People accused it of being anti-Semitic, which I think is stupid, because it is literally anti-Semitic.
Have
You know,
been
so
back to
it's
see
very
the
much
Peachy at all
against
since we busted the dam?
being anti-Semitic,
I've still got
because
enough sense not
the
to
main thing
venture
of the
south
story
alone.
is. Well, we haven't got to get into that in this game, but oh god, how do I? Well, like the whole crux of the story happened because they treated the is it Eldians? I can't remember off the top of my head. I think it is the Eldians, because they treated the Eldians the way that they did. So, if they treated the Eldians fairly, none of that stuff would have happened. Where are we? Can I just fast travel? I can. Right. I'm not going to make that mistake again. We'll just travel right there and save some time, because I already wasted 10 minutes.
Wonder if the Peachy could make me a new game console if I asked.
Yeah, I'm
You'd be
hoping as
lucky
well
to
now
get off
today
cleaning
that
the whole
I
village
can
if King
end the
Lucifer
stream.
found out
Oh,
about
look how
that.
gorgeous that is.
But
The
things aren't
sparkles
meant
on
to
the
practice
water.
self-restraint.
I love it. Yeah, I'm hoping I can end the stream
well,
today in a
what brings
position
you
where I can
here
actually
today?
level up my characters off the stream, so I can be a bit more prepared for the end game.
It's not much, but we've brought some provisions for the village.
Oh,
If I have to finish a
extremely
little
kind
bit
of you.
earlier, so I got the ability to run around
Not
the
at
world
all.
and stuff,
It's the
that's
least
what
I
I'll
can
do.
to attempt to atone
But I
for
am
my
hoping for at
crimes.
least an hour and a half.
If there's anything else you need, just ask.
I'll keep it in mind. But let me give you something in return. Maybe
don't have to do
this
that,
would be
friend.
of some use to you.
What's this? A gun?
Yes,
Oh, is it
designed
that,
for self-defense. We
yeah,
call it
yeah.
a pow-pow.
The pow
It's
pow gun.
completely non-lethal. However, it can temporarily stun enemies, even at a considerable distance.
Really? That does sound handy.
Quite the peaceful solution to conflict, wouldn't you say? And the bizarre faces people make when hit by it.
I need to quickly check to see if the game's audio is coming through the headset, because I wouldn't mind hiring it up a little bit, because I'm struggling to hear it.
As a sheriff, I'm sure
Have a
you
look
can
here.
make good use of it.
Definitely. Thank you.
Right, there's only one bit of audio, there's no double. Alright, let's hire it by 2. Is this coming through now?
Well, we'd best be on our way.
Can't you stay a little longer? We've much to catch up on.
No, that sounds normal. If I lean forward...
I suppose we don't have to leave right away.
Maybe we'll go have a look around while you two talk.
No, this appears to be fine. Who knows what will happen. When combat and stuff happens, I might need to drop it back down, just to be safe, but for the moment at least, I mean, I'm fine to just have it up a little bit higher. It's funny though, I had to use my bad ear to try to hear that, and everything sounds so high-pitched and stupid. Ah, goodness, what a time to be alive. Hello, Dini. I guess in Dede, because it's like Dende from Dragon Ball, just missing the second D. Missing the N before the second D. Hello, friends.
My turn. You look happy. What you up to?
Oh,
Yeah, that's better. I can hear that better now.
Here, you can have one too.
Have on what? What is this?
Oh, what's this? Is it tasty?
Oh, I remember.
I wouldn't if I were you, Prince.
Quiet, thief. No one asked
Worry
you.
too much. Whoa! What is this? I'm floating! Can I fly?
She'll come in handy
Cool,
to stop fall damage, maybe, or maybe help us jump higher or something.
Yeah.
Give us like low gravity
You
jumps.
got me. I thought it was candy.
It's called a floaty tablet. You can have more if you want.
I can't see how these will be useful, but sure, why not? Anyway, you Peachy are good with bots, right? Can you fix
Oh,
a
to get the
broken
mech.
game console?
Oh,
Yeah, even a baby could do that.
yay.
Really? Can I bring it next time? My console's been broken for ages.
Bring it anytime.
Sweet!
Right. What is this? Chat with the Peachy people. Okay, I guess we'll just keep talking to the Peachy. Yeah, like, that's another little problem I have with the game when trying to do this, is the fact that, like, the dialogue feels very sort of slow. Like, I don't want to say uninteresting, because a big part of it with these sort of games is the fact that I'm rushing through the story kind of hinders the world building a little bit and getting to know the characters or the people of the village, if not the individual characters, just the community as a whole. You know, you get like a bit more of an attachment to them. So when you rush through like this, if that is available to the game, maybe it's not, maybe it's all surface level and you just won't really like anyone, even if you do every quest available. But I'll give them to the benefit of the doubt and say that, you know, you will get connected to the characters if you do all the stuff. That sort of business is being hindered by the fact that I want to see what the house looks like. They kind of have Namekian houses.
Huh? Where's the old man?
He left the village, saying he needed some time alone.
He did?
Oh,
Alright, let's go after him.
All right.
Would you pass on a message to Rao, even now that this vast river has returned? There are some mistakes that can't be washed away.
oh yeah, that's the point. I haven't seen the
But with
river
help
yet.
of your new companions, your future can be bright and unblemished. I'm sure of it.
Got it. I'll let him know.
I'm sure that'll make him happy. Speak with Rao. Let's roll. General Shiva. Or was it General Shiba? Whichever one they say in this game is the incorrect one. Or at least not the same. Maybe they decided to change the translation when they done the anime. But the manga has a different name for him. It's either Sheba or Shiva. Like I say, it's whichever one they call him in this is not the one.
Is that what he thinks?
Let's bring them more supplies later and see if they can fix my console.
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds good. Ha, sounds like a plan.
Rao here.
R.I.P. speaking. It's a relief to finally reach you. I was starting to get worried something happened to you, too.
Us too?
Two?
What do you mean?
We've lost contact with the unit tasked to guard the battleship. And when we dispatched
Well, that's not
another
good.
nearby unit to investigate, they went AWOL too.
So now you want the old man to look into it for you?
Beelzebub. I didn't realize you were there too.
You never know where I might show up.
The battleship belonged to Zeu.
Beelzebub.
on?
What will he do next? Wherever the fuck I want.
Okay, we'll look into it.
Much appreciated. Contact me as soon as you find anything.
Understood. Well, you heard the brief. Are you two coming along?
Sure. Sounds fun.
Thanks.
I just hope we don't run into anything too crazy. Zeu's battleship
I'm sure we will.
landed somewhere
Alright,
around
let's get the tank out.
dam, right?
How far we gotta travel?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Can I fast travel closer than that? I don't think I can. Just gotta go over there.
right.
Alright, we're gonna have to drive all the way. Let's roll.
Guarding the crash site.
I'll try and just
So
kill
someone
some
tried to
shitty
get
enemies along the way, get a little bit of experience
That we
here and
don't
there,
know.
you know. I'm not gonna
Maybe
fight
their
any
transmitter just
like, you know,
malfunctioned.
strong enemies. I'll just do some of the
Well,
weaker
I
ones,
certainly hope so.
like those guys up there. Okay. Come on, you punks. Come down here. You fool! You fool! Oh. I wonder if they not get killed by a single, what you call it?
Nice. One
Grenade, I guess. We'll ignore that one. That one seems pretty strong. Oh! Catch a rat!
That's a huge crocodile.
It looks tougher than
I
most
see.
crocodiles. It's not a good idea to try to fight that thing, Bear. Handed.
Well, I accidentally started the fight with a strong enemy that I didn't want to. But it's okay, because... yeah, we'll be fine. God said to Noah, build yourself an arky.
Oh, keep your distance.
Get those animals out on the arky.
Oh, keep your distance.
Dad, the heathen's getting away. I see him, son. I forgot the whole song. That's like barely half of it. But something about the rain came down, then it's like about putting them on the thing by twosies.
Prince, we're sinking into the sand. This won't work. Prince, we're sinking into the sand. This won't work.
Whoa!
Well, I wanted to kill him. Okay. Yeah, I need to get a better, some better weapons for my bike, I guess. But yeah, we'll just go for the bike now, just to get there quickly. I got a few kills. not really much experience, I don't think. Well, actually, no, that the big boss crocodile must have been some decent experience. I'd like to think. Oops.
It looks like we're not the only travelers out here.
We should think about stopping by that campsite they're using ourselves. It's a communal
Can
camp
I?
that's open to all travelers.
There we
Talk
go.
about
That was
convenient.
weird. Oh, that's a tank. Go, go, go! So typical that we've got the river going again in the world, and we are nowhere near the river to actually enjoy the new visual splendor. We're stuck with the sand. I don't like sand.
Well,
It's coarse
so
and
goes.
rough and irritating. It gets everywhere.
At least that was sort of fun.
I did start watching Lord of the Rings again as well. That was fun. I've only seen Fellowship so far, but I will be watching the whole trilogy. I'm not in a rush to just speed through it all, so maybe in like another day or two I'll start watching Two Towers, but then I'll watch that over the course of a couple of days. I'll watch like 40 minutes to an hour of it at a time, and just
The desert
enjoy
gets
my time
awfully
with it
chilly.
again.
Take precautions to ensure you don't lose too much
Because I've been
body.
really wanting to read Dragon Ball
Means
again,
humans will be just
but
fine.
I'm not allowing myself, because I've read
You
Dragon Ball and
worry.
Dragon Ball Z from
True.
start.
We
Well,
seem to
I
be
read
more
all of
vulnerable
Dragon
to
Ball Z
pretty
from
much
start to
everything.
finish about like
We'll be careful.
started about 4 or 5 months ago, maybe 6 months ago, and yeah, I think it was about 6 months ago, because I went on holiday, I think, after I started. But I've read it like twice all the way
okay?
through in
What
the
the heck
last
just
year,
happened?
roughly.
Some group I've never seen before.
So I don't want to kind of burn out on it, because I've also watched it from start to finish in that same year,
They took us out.
or most of it. I might have started Dragon Ball, both watching and reading, a little bit earlier than that, and had a bit of a
It's like you
break
fell
because
asleep.
I needed a few of the volumes, I think, for Dragon Ball, because for some reason I
More
never
like
got like the
passed
final
out.
6 of them. I had all of Dragon Ball Z, but I had like up to 10 or up to 11 of
Who could
Dragon Ball.
defeat
For some
elite
reason I was
Royal
just
Army
missing a few.
soldiers in an instant?
Right, we got a Sandland soldier who's hurt.
Stay with us. Can you speak? Tell us what happened.
Stay with us. The guy is standing. He's not dying, is
I
he?
don't know. Some thieves had snuck onto the ship to raid the place. While
My
we were
God.
chasing them, a mysterious armed group suddenly showed up. That's when the shooting started. And at some point in all the chaos, I got hit. When it was all over, the ship's cargo ended up in that armed group's hands.
Thieves and a mysterious armed group.
Yeah.
Both after the
I'm really
ship's
trying to get
cargo?
myself back into the swing of streaming again, because like I've mentioned a few times, there's quite a few games coming out or that are already out that I really want to stream. Like, I got Fairy Tail on the PS4, and we got Fairy Tail 2 coming out on the PS5 in I think it's December the 11th. So I want to do both of those games. I've done like a first impressions, I believe, for Fairy Tail, just the first hour of the game or so. But I want to do a full playthrough of that on New Game Plus, because I've like 100% did that game more or less. But I recently bought the DLCs, not all of like the costumes and stuff, but I have, you know, like the S. Was it? It's not the S rank. It's like the double S rank
Calm
mission or
yourself.
something.
We're on your
I got all the
side.
new characters that they added with DLC. So I really want to play through that again, and then do that
Did he just
the sequel when that
faint
comes out in
from
December.
relief?
I want to do Bleach Rebirth of Souls.
What's
Honestly,
this
I
about
cannot wait for that
royalists?
game. I have wanted a new Bleach game for years. I got the one on the PS3, and I wanted to play it the other month, but for some reason my PS3 doesn't load discs anymore. So it's just pissing me off, because I've got this game that I really want to play, kind of like Dynasty Warriors kind of game.
Oh
And I
no!
just can't play it.
I don't want to die.
Just sit tight. Your wound isn't lethal.
General Shiva.
And then, like I say, we got what's it called, Sparking Zero as well, which that's
That armed group that
can't
attacked
wait
you,
for
where'd
that.
they go?
They split up.
I was gonna get that Jujutsu Kaisen game as well, but I hear it's not very good, which is quite disappointing. And I'm also gonna keep my eyes open for the 2 Attack on Titan games on the Xbox.
What in the
Preferably, I
world
suppose I could
happened
get them for PS4 as well, but I'd like to get them on Xbox if that's possible.
No idea. In any case,
Just
let's
like
get
look
in
on
touch with
Amazon
R.I.P.
from time to time, see if I can find a price I'm happy with, and pop in my local keks as well. I got 2 keks local to me, but one of them isn't very convenient because I don't go that direction very often.
They got caught
They were
between a
wiped
band
out,
of
son.
thieves and some armed group.
But maybe when I go in that direction, I'll just pop in there and see if they happen to have it.
The thieves were likely junkers, but the other group's a mystery. One soldier alluded to being mistaken for a royalist.
Yeah, honestly, I can't believe how much I enjoyed that Attack on Titan. Like, from start to finish, absolutely loved it. And I think a lot of people will not like this, but I absolutely loved Aaron's character. Before finishing like the final season, he probably was just about in my top 10, and then by the end he was like my number 2 character. I absolutely loved the character arc
Which
that he
means
had.
they
He
had a
was such
grudge
a
against
mental
Makes
character,
sense.
and
We're going after the armed group that fled to
I'm
the
not sure
north.
well, I wish this to finish talking.
Could you get in touch with the unit that headed south?
Understood. I'll lead a unit myself as well. If things go well, we can pincer the group that fled north.
Sounds good. I'll be in touch.
Thanks for your cooperation.
Why did we just offer to go after a bunch of people we know are armed to the teeth?
We can't let some unidentified armed group roam around freely.
I can't believe this. Here you go again, dragging us into danger.
How can we find them when all we know is they went north?
Yeah, like what Aaron did, like I won't go into detail for anyone who hasn't seen it, because I know it's been out for a few years now, but I only just finally watched season 4, and I doubt I'm the only one who never got round to it. Like, I know a lot of people hate it and think he became like a full-on villain. Like, I think what he did was not necessarily bad in the grand scheme of things. How he went about it was bad. Like, he did a terrible thing to admittedly a group of people who are not exclusively but very predominantly
Don't give
a
me that.
bunch of
Wait till they
evil,
crack colleges
hateful,
now.
bigoted cunts.
Besides, I was dying from
Basically,
boredom after
so,
my dad banned me from playing
Yeah,
games.
you know, like what the method he went for is obviously like a horrible way to go about it.
We should keep our
But he did a
distance
bad
from the
thing to
army
bad
base
people,
unless
or he
necessary.
did a terrible thing
I
to
bet
a
they've got loads of
predominantly
loot in
bad
there.
world, essentially.
Can't
like
argue with that. But somehow I doubt
everyone
they'd
in that
take
Attack on
kindly to
Titan world,
intrude.
for the most part, hated Eldians,
talk you out of
and
it.
they've like
Please,
brainwashed
at least
and
try to be
gaslit Eldians into hating
sneaky
themselves, into hating other Eldians, and they were essentially like a race. Oh, we hit the water. A race of like almost eternal victims, like more or less, like, for lack of a better way of wording it. So yeah, like I know a lot of people might disagree with that, and I don't really care.
It looks like we're not the only travelers
I
out
think
here.
a part of my mindset
should
on
think
that
about
might
stopping
be
by that campsite they're
slightly
using
influenced
ourselves.
with some of the shit that's been going on
It's a
in the
communal
UK
club
recently,
that's open to all
and over the last
travelers.
few years with this whole like
Talk
white
about
guilt
convenient.
bullshit and all that sort of stuff, and you know, people trying to make you feel bad about your past, but also the same group of people kind of lying about your past, or exaggerating it, or twisting it to fit what they want it to be. Like the whole white guilt thing with the, you know, history of slavery and all that business. If you look into it, it's not what the people are trying to make white people feel bad about slavery.
We
It's
just
not
left the
true.
dam broken like that?
It's very
Hopefully it will serve as a reminder to never make the same mistake again.
misrepresented.
That doesn't mean another
and very
human won't
much
come and try to plug it up once more.
vilifies people who
If
took
they
part,
do,
obviously,
I'll
don't
let
get me
'em
wrong,
have it.
but
Just like
also
last
the
time.
people who ended it, and also the people, not the people who started it. So, like, I think a few things like that have changed my perspective on that sort of thing, because I have now seen it firsthand a load of what the Eldians in Attack on Titan went through, in a very minor scale, of course. You're not trying to compare it one-to-one at all.
If you ever think you might be lost,
Yeah, not saying
you should
I
check the map.
justify what
Yeah,
he did. Like, I
getting
just,
lost
you
and
know,
having a
like I say, he did a
backtrack
terrible
is
thing,
insane.
but his character was so engaging. His character was so, just like, when he was on screen, like, you know, it's like, you shut up and you watch, because Aaron is going to do something fucking bonkers. Like, you just had no idea what the hell was going to happen when Aaron was on screen, and he became so captivating, and I loved it. My favourite character is probably still Levi, just for the badass shit that he did. And I also loved
See these tire
Jean.
tracks? This is
I
how we
loved his
find them.
character progression from like a very selfish man who just wanted to live an easy life to like being a reluctant leader. I really loved his character. Really liked Mikasa as well. Apparently she has a lot better characterization in the manga, because you get to see a bit more of her and stuff. So I'm going to be finishing off collecting the manga as well, because I got up to, I think, volume 18 now, and I got like
It's a
the
harsh
box,
region.
one of the box sets
Not easy to
arriving
survive
soon, which
here,
will
so
put
most
me up
won't
to
bother trying.
22 or 23.
Huh?
So it's going to be exciting times.
Scattered
Like
everywhere.
I got the original ones up the attic as well, so I'm going to pull them down soon so I can read
Maybe they
through
tried
all of it
attacking
in
the
one
armed
go
group
as well,
and paid the
and
price.
compare it, basically.
Here we go.
Someone's been killing dinosaurs. That's my experience. You were stealing from me. Oh, I started reading Kaiju number 8 as well. What a fun time that's been. Like, it's such a goofy manga. I've loved it. I'm like 84 or 85 volumes in now out of 113, I think. And I only started like 4 days ago.
Hey, old man.
And I've been
what would you do if you
thoroughly
ran into a
enjoying it.
tough enemy?
Let's see.
If you like,
Well, I'd start by
it's
observing
kind of like
them
Attack on
carefully.
Titan with the
Knowing what
giant
they can do and
kaijus,
what their weaknesses
but
are will help you
um,
fight effectively.
a lot more merciful,
Nerve
because
them.
characters aren't dying
Try that
left
next
and
time.
right, which it kind of surprised me. I thought the show, the story, not the show, I thought the story would have been a lot less forgiving than it is. Like, with characters dying, I thought characters would have been dropping like flies in a show essentially about Godzillas and King Kongs. So I would say a little bit disappointed in that front, especially after going through Attack on Titan. I wanted another sort of dark, mature story. But you do get that if you read Wild Strawberry. That's very good. It's only like 30 volumes or something like that. I don't recall how many volumes actually. It's quite new though, like 2 years or something it's been coming out.
Think they did
And
this
it's
too?
similar in the sense where it has like a post-apocalyptic kind of
These people
world,
are not
but
to be
instead of
taken lightly.
titans, it has a Jinka, and the Jinka are
Perhaps
plants,
we should reconsider
basically.
chasing them down
So
then.
imagine a combination of The Last of Us and Attack on Titan. The plants eat the humans and kill them, but also you can be infected like by the pollen and stuff and turned into a Jinka yourself. And then you're
On the
kind of like
contrary, we should hurry
a
up.
walking time
Spino's
bomb
just
where at
ahead.
any moment you will just transform into a Jinka and just kill your best friend or whatever, or your family. And it's crazy. I think I should swap vehicles. This is going to break. And it's a really cool story. Like I say, it's like, it got a bit of similarity to Attack on Titan, which I really like about that. That's what I really like about it as well. Which I didn't realize at the time, because I started reading this in between when I finished watching Attack on
Rao
Titan
here.
season
General
3, like that
Ari,
would
you
have been what,
copy?
2017 or something,
R.I.P speaking.
when that season came out.
We followed the tracks of the armed group north.
Alright,
It seems they headed
Being
to
stupid.
Spino.
and then reading that in like 2023, I think, is when I started reading it. So it's very good. If you have the Shonen Jump app, which, as much as I would love to be, I am not sponsored by them, but I will shill for that app any opportunity I get, because I love it. I've been using it for over a year, I think, maybe even longer. I don't recall when I got it. Might be 2 years now, might be a year, might be a year and a half, or something along those lines. Somewhere between 1 and 2 years I've been using it. I've read all of Naruto, all of Bleach, Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm not gonna go over everything I've read on it. I've read loads of manga on there,
We
like
should keep our distance from
at least like 10 full
the army
series
base
that
unless
I've
necessary.
enjoyed past
I
and
bet they
present
got
as a
loads of
result
loot
of
in
this
there.
app. Like Naruto, it's not
argue
my
with
first time
that,
reading it, but I was
somehow
able to
doubt
read
they'd
it
take
again
kindly to intruders.
because of the app.
If we can't talk you out of
And it's also thanks to the
please,
app,
at
to
least
be
try
fair,
to be
why I
sneaky
am
about it.
finally getting all my Naruto back from the attic so I can have my physical collection again. But you got Sandland on there. Tons of manga. I'm gonna read what's it called? Toriko on there. I want to give a bash at some point. Seems like it would be an interesting one. It's about food, so that could be fun.
It looks like we're not the only travelers out
Like,
here.
Jujutsu Kaisen I'm
Think
reading
about
on
stopping by
there.
that campsite they're using ourselves.
Well, to be, I'm reading a few new
It's
ones
a
on there
communal
now.
camp that's open to all travelers.
See, I've got like a
Talk
list
about
somewhere of my
convenient.
top 5 or top 10 manga, which I did about 4 or 5 months ago, I think. Which I need to do some updating on it now, because potentially, because I've read some new things since then. Like I say, Kaiju number 8, Black Clover I'm up to date with. Jujutsu Kaisen's obviously had a few months more chapters releasing to potentially influence my opinion on it if it's on there. I'm over 100 chapters into My Hero.
We should keep our distance from the army base unless necessary.
I think I've read 1
I
or
bet
2
they
other
found loads of loot in there.
new ones, but I don't recall off the top of
Can't
my
argue
head.
with that.
But
somehow
honestly,
I
that
doubt they'd take kindly to intruders.
Kaiju number 8, I go through this every time, to be fair though. I start a new one and it really grips me early on. But I think, oh, this might be my new favourite, like, current manga, I guess. Oh god. Oh, whew. I thought, oh, no. I thought that was game over then. Oh no, this is game over though, isn't it? Okay, let's just be careful now. But,
Looks like we're not the only travelers out here.
We should think about stopping by that campsite they're using ourselves. It's a communal camp that's open to all travelers.
Talk
because
about
like, when I
convenient.
read Demon Slayer for the first time, I was like, oh my god, this is amazing, this is the best new manga I've ever read. Then I started reading Jujutsu Kaisen and I felt the same thing. And then, actually I did with Black Clover. Not at first. When I started getting further into it, then I started thinking like, yeah, this might be my favourite of the new ones. And now I'm getting it with Kaiju number 8. But Kaiju number 8, oh god. There's just something about it that I
Make sure to
really
check your
enjoy.
gear every
Like,
now and
the silliness of it
You never know
is
when
what's
something
really
picked
attracted
up
me to it
might
over
come
the
in
other
handy.
ones. Like,
Got it. I'll give him a look.
the main character is a goofball and he gives me Naruto and Goku vibes, which is something I haven't been able to feel with a load of the other new ones I've read, where the main character, something about them was just missing for me. Like Tanjiro, he's just like the ultimate good boy, which is kind of boring. He, for the most
Beware of
part,
enemy
always
attacks
does
when
the
you're
right
on such
thing.
narrow
He's
footing.
always happy and friendly with everyone.
Just asking to get tossed down a cliff.
To be fair, if it wasn't
Yeah,
for the
find a
fact,
spot with more room to maneuver instead.
if it wasn't for the fact that they explain it in universe, I suppose, like the fact that he is the first one to manifest the mark, and then his manifestation will spread it through the rest of the core. He is kind of, oh god, like a Gary Stu sort of character. I'm not sure if he is quite, because he doesn't succeed at everything, and he isn't liked by everyone. Like Genya and Shinezugawa don't like him when they first
Where
meet.
does it go from here?
That's only 2 people, so it's not really much.
It's a mystery far beyond our
Obviously, all the
understanding.
demons hate him, but
Maybe we'll know in
that's not
1,000
much.
years.
Doesn't say anything. But he's kind of like a Gary Stu a little bit. Itadori, he's a fine character, but I thought, like, I have no strong opinions about him. To a lesser extent, it's the same with Deku. I do like Deku though, but there's something about these older protagonists like Goku, Naruto, Ichigo, that they just really you know, captivated me, I suppose, with the with just who they were as characters. Like, I don't recall ever watching Dragon Ball and being like, oh yeah, you know, when is someone who's not Goku gonna come on the screen? I'm fed up with Goku now, or I want to see someone else do something cool. And I feel like I get that sort of feeling a lot more
One down.
with new manga. Like, my favourite character from Black Clover is Fuego Leon. You don't even get to see him that much. But he's my favourite character for the same reason why, like, Gildarts Clive is my favourite fairy tale character. You don't see him very often, but when you do, he's just a badass. And that's what it was for me with Fuego. Same with his sister. Is it Mueri Leona? She's one of my favourite characters for the same reason. You don't get, you see her a bit more though, but you don't get to see her all that much. But when you do, she's an absolute monster. So, you know, like, that sort of character is very appealing to me. That's a good one as well, the 100 Years Quest. Really enjoying that. Got some catching up to do though. I'm only on volume 5 of the manga. And I'm up to date with the anime for the English dub. I was watching it in Japanese at first, but then when the English one started coming out, I just prefer to watch anime in English. I know a lot of people find that to be treasonous. Oh, what's this? Ah, hello. Hopefully I didn't ignore you for too long there, Jason. If he doesn't reply, then yes, I did ignore him for too long. Die, banditos! Oh god, they got a tank. You fool, we've all got tanks! There you go. Alright, I'm gonna save it by here, because we've done a fair bit in this cave, and I do not want to have to redo it. There we go. Because this hard difficulty is not too bad, until you just get one shot. And it's like, oh, okay, well
like
that's
a good spot for a rest.
I think I need to upgrade my tank.
Want to rest?
Rest is important.
Which is a big part of why I need to,
Thank you.
what's it called? Make sure I leave myself in a position where I can do leveling up and find materials to upgrade the vehicles and the business. Like that's what I'm hoping to achieve. I'm gonna sleep by here, hopefully. We sleep till morning, hopefully this fixes my vehicles, but I don't know if it does. I haven't done it very often.
Here we go.
God, I couldn't even reload the gun while I was asleep. Punk. But so far though, in Kaiju number 8, my favourite characters are, I forgot one of their names, which, well, I forgot his first name. It's Vice Lieutenant Hoshina, but I forgot his first name. So the Vice Captain, sorry, not Lieutenant, Vice Captain Hoshina, of, is it squads they called him that? Division 3. And I really like Ichikawa and Iharu.
Knowing what they can do and what their weaknesses are will help you fight effectively. Kikoru is really growing on me. Her character progression at the moment, I really like it. Gone from being like, who appeared to be a very spoilt and arrogant brat when you first meet her, to then finding out she has insane pressure put on her because of who her family or who her parents are and were. And then like her personality kind of softening a little bit. And at the moment I really like her character, and I do hope we get to see a lot more of her and she continues progressing in this direction. And I think she could easily be like top 3 the way she's going. And I also like, again I forgot his name, it's like Namuri I think maybe, but the captain of Division 1, and like for the same reason why I like say Levi, just because he's a badass. When you get to see him fight, it's really cool, and I like his character design. I like that he's got, I don't usually like characters with 2-color hair. I think it's just, it's overused. Everyone does it now in like video games, like Pokemon characters for some reason are all 2-toned hairs now, or 2-colored hairs. But he's got like black hair, or maybe blue, who can tell in a manga. Some sort of dark coloured hair.
Please, at least try
I'm
to
on
be
the wrong way.
sneaky.
Ah, I'm supposed to go down here, am I? Oh, this is fast travel, back to speed. What am I doing? I keep doing this. And like when he kicks into high gear, he kind of pushes his hair back, and the underlayer of his fringe is white, so then it looks like his hair's white from the front when he does it, so it's just really cool.
I was freaking out for nothing. Not that it's like I was worried or anything.
We should check in with her, just to make sure everything is all right.
Oh. I finally beat Demon King Ganondorf last night. What, for the very first time?
Oh, welcome back, everyone.
Damn, how did you manage to delay that for so long?
It's just you? Where's Anne?
She went off to the Lysop Junker Market to do some bargain hunting.
Righto.
Alone?
Yes. She said the army's not our enemy anymore, so it's safe.
I see.
Oh, what's this? Got a little cutscene. Oh, it's a bandit, it doesn't matter. Oh, jeez. After making him wait until I had finished collecting 1,000 Korok seeds, finding 197, yeah, shrines. Yeah, but like, how could you wait that long yourself? Like, when I was playing it, and I delayed it so I could do loads of other business first, but then after a certain point, it's like, I need to see this final boss fight. Like, because, you know, you don't miss anything. The game lets you still find every collectible in the world. Like, how could you just not fight Ganondorf? Weren't you,
hey,
like,
are you okay?
tempted to see what the final fight was like? And to be fair, I went into my final fight with Ganondorf by mistake. Like, it is pretty obvious, I suppose, in retrospect, that he was down there. But when I was exploring that area, I was just so excited to see it that I weren't really considering that I was going towards Ganondorf. And I had only collected 4 out of the 5, what you call them, vows. So I had to fight the mech boss before getting to Ganondorf because I didn't have, I forgot her name, but I didn't have the sage that has the mech.
Took all I had in me just to run away.
Fair enough. So it's 1,000 Korok seeds, all of the ones in the game. That explains why I'm struggling, because I'm on like 800 odd now, and I haven't, no walkthroughs, no guides to find it or anything, and I'm just not finding them at all at the moment when I jump on it.
It could be the armed group.
But what did you think of the final fight? What did you think of the Ganondorf fight for Tears of the Kingdom?
The market? But Ant's at the market now!
Let's go.
I love how Demon King Ganon... Oh, it was amazing. Honestly, I think for me, it might be my favourite final boss fight in a Zelda game. And it's probably up there as one of my favourite final boss fights in a video game. The fact that, like you said, it was kind of like the Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock Holmes movies. In the second one, was it when he has like the Battle of the Brains with Moriarty, I think his name is, and he uses the same techniques as Sherlock against him, and I love that. Like, you can do a perfect dodge, so he can do a perfect dodge. He has the different like.
We're leaving him.
Well, no, he just uses his. Does he use the different weapons, or does he have the shadows that do the different weapons? Because I can't recall now, off the top of my head. But
Okay.
I know you get bombarded with all the shadow versions, and they, I believe, have the different weapons. But either way, I'm forgetting a little bit of the fight. The dragon was badass as well, and it felt kind of for show, like the beast Ganon in Breath of the Wild, but it didn't feel as like sort of slow paced and clunky as that fight was. Alright, well now I'm not allowed to fast travel. Maybe not, but if he had a fight with you, I'd put my money on him, I'm afraid. I'm pretty sure his spear, or bow, or sword would leave you in a much worse physical state than a very annoying and mean Mario Maker level. And also your Mario Maker levels might come back to haunt you, because he might get pissed off and kill you because your level was really annoying. You know? The troll level.
And seriously gotta be the unluckiest person alive.
Come to think of it, she got caught by the royal.
How many forms of combat are you trained in?
But she survived it all. Maybe she's luckier than we think.
Do you have the real world equivalent of the Triforce of Power? Because if you do, then I suppose I have underestimated you.
The entire area is deserted.
I'll get rid of these geezers just for the experience. I have no idea if I'm close to leveling up.
Disappeared under the sand, and only deadly creatures replaced them.
So I don't recall where the experience bar is.
Isn't always a good thing.
You have something better. What's better than the Triforce of Power? Well, I suppose you could have the whole Triforce.
Nice. One down.
There we go. There's him. Like, are they just looking from a distance? Like, just got their arms covering their eyes so they can see there. This? I suppose you do have fish, but I'm not sure if you recall how effective fish are in Tears of the Kingdom. So
It's a good habit to keep track
I'm not sure how powerful a Mario fish would be in the world of Zelda.
True. I'll keep that in mind.
I suppose there have been 2D Zeldas with fish enemies.
Busted.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, no, fall back! Shoo! Go on! Beat it, you! I've adored him. Of course. Just a reminder, we are on hard mode here. One hit too many and you just instantly game overed. It can be quite annoying actually. But I'm enjoying the challenge overall. Let's pop over here. Well, fish have statistically killed more Mario than Bowser. Yeah, but does that take into consideration, like, I guess the amount of people who are good enough to even get to Bowser? Because the caliber of player that the fish are killing are surely statistically far worse than the people who actually make it to Bowser.
It's a communal camp that's open to all travelers.
It's like quality over quantity. Bowser is taking out the quality players, or at least the players who are determined to get far in the story, and they will put up with a few deaths here and there to try to persevere.
Nice. One down.
This conversation is more funny than you imagine. Well, I am glad you're enjoying. Well, yeah, I can't imagine many people would have predicted a conversation about Ganondorf versus fish, or just the fish from Mario in general, occurring on a Sandland stream. Be a very unexpected conversation on top of it, being funny and entertaining. Or amusing. But, you know, I reckon every one kill that Bowser has, it has to be worth at least 2 or 3 for the cheap, since, like I say, they fight in noobs.
Now the entire area is deserted.
And a load, you know, who's going to give their 3-year-old daughter or 5-year-old son or daughter, whatever, who wants to play a bit of Mario, a Bowser level? They're going to give them an easy early game level that may or may not have a cheap in it. But no one's going to give a kid a Bowser level to, you know, well, some people might, I suppose, if they're monsters. But most people are going to be nice and just let their younger sibling or their child play a fun level that they have a small chance of winning and passing.
It's you guys! Did you come to save me?
I've been okay. I think I mentioned the thing about my year last time we talked, so I won't bring up my year again. But I've been good. Seeing some steady progress. Been going down like to visit my family and stuff, which has been nice. And I've been steadily getting back into streaming. I want to get back into it again because I haven't done it for a while. And
Do you know where she is?
It was just a fun thing to do for an hour or two every weekday. So I want to get that back a little bit, even if it's not consistently every day, every week. But I'd like to be able to do it again at least 2-3 times a week on a consistent basis would be nice. Especially now I got a few anime games I want to play. I got the new Bleach game, Fairy Tail, Dragon Ball. And I'm sure there's a few other games I'm forgetting, but like I got some games I would like to stream as well now coming out.
Toward the Lee-Sub battleship, and she chased after them.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that, and I enjoy whenever you join the what's it called? Well, the stream, and have a little chat. It's always nice.
What?
And how have you been doing? I hope you've been well.
Is she
also.
out of her mind?
So in an alternate life, I'll check that in a second. I'd probably be playing Star Wars Outlaws now, but in an alternate life where it's a good game. I'm doing good myself. Recently purchased. Wow. Well, no, which one's the collector's medal? Why are they so expensive? Damn. That is 150 for a new one. And an opened one... Well, is it like the little coin thing? Or the little coin thing is something different? Well, I'm glad you're doing well. How many copies of, what's it called? I keep forgetting the name. Echoes of Wisdom do you plan on getting? I suppose yeah, I suppose that makes sense. Like, I wonder if to be fair, if there's a chance they will restock them, then it might be best, in retrospect I suppose, to maybe try waiting. But knowing Nintendo, they're probably not going to restock them, and it's potentially better to get them now before they go really expensive. Well, extra expensive I suppose, because they're already quite expensive. 2 as standard. My Nintendo UK are offering Legend of Zelda bundle. Oh yeah, I got the one with the wall scroll. Got a wall scroll and like a keyring with it as well. I do like a good wall scroll. And ironically, I have a few up the attic at my mum's, which at some point I'll be able to bring down. I doubt I'll ever be able to put them up on the walls anymore because they take up too much space. But I got one from Bleach, which has all of the captains at the start of the show. And I got like 3 or 4 Naruto ones, but they're all Madara Uchiha. I don't remember if I have any other ones. I got like I think it's 2 Madara ones, or it might be 3 Madara wall scrolls.
You better stand back, doll.
But Evie doesn't like anime enough to let me have Naruto and Bleach wall scrolls. The Zelda one though, there's a chance that the Zelda one could get put up on the wall because it looks pretty cool. I like it. We got a sort of spectral Link in the background. At least I think he was spectral. Slightly faded.
Anne! These your friends? You guys back off too. Or
60 centimeters. Well, if it's 6 centimeters long. Yeah, I suppose that's not really. Well, it'd be a cute little wall scroll, if nothing else.
Look at them, Thief. They're totally
Yeah,
scared of
but I
us.
suppose that is a bit small. Even if it's like even like a little bit bigger, like just even if it's as little as like 75 centimeters would make a decent difference. It's like, you know, an extra quarter of the length, and then obviously you make it a quarter wider as well.
Come on, let's have
Maybe
some fun
it's
with
the
this.
best sort of size for the image quality, maybe, or for mass reproduction of it as well.
Hear me, puny human. I am the great Beelzebub, the strongest, most fearsome
So
being in the
where's
world.
while these two are talking. So look, where's my email? See if it mentions the dimensions of it on the email.
they're supposed to look a lot scarier than this, aren't they?
Hey, don't insult me. I'm very scary looking.
You know, you have a point. So what if he's a demon? He's still just a kid. Hey! Take the girl and get lost, if you know what's good for you.
Right, where's the option to search? Oh, yeah, search. I'll just search for Zelda. See if it comes up.
Can you imagine what the brass
Is that
back
my
home would
order
say
for Zelda
if we
by you?
killed a
Yeah,
demon?
sure it is.
We might even get promoted. Right? Yeah. This is our lucky break!
I have to log in. Right. I'll have to do that later then. Can't get too distracted from the stream, I'm afraid. Found out as well, I got this
I'll put the fear of fiends back into you.
I'm better with centimeters. Like, are these guys gonna try and fight me?
Nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
Oh god. Why are you trying to beat me? Well, don't beat me. Why are you trying to kill me for?
Take that.
Nothing. Right harder.
I'll have to compare it. I'll have to look online to see if I go onto my old Amazon orders and I can check how much not how much, how big some of the wall scrolls I had before were, and then sort of compare it. Because then I'll get a rough idea of how big the ones I had were, and
where are you going?
Like I say, be able to imagine it in my mind.
Let go. I have to do this.
I don't know if I search for Madara.
What are you talking about?
No, that doesn't come up. If I wall scroll, will that bring it? Ah, here we are. There's 3 of them. I bought them in 2014.
Must be important.
View order details. Does it say the size of the wall scroll? Damn, I paid £63 for 3 wall scrolls. 35 inches by 50 inches was the biggest one, and then the other 2 were 32 by 20. And how big did you say? Did you say it was 32? 23. Yeah, okay, so that will be quite small then.
Because you're one of us.
Either way, it's still going to be nice, but yeah, I think you are right that it will be a bit disappointingly small.
Thank you. But please run if it gets dangerous, okay?
Will you put the wall scroll like actually on the wall, or will you keep it sort of as a more of a collector's piece?
Dangerous for me? Come on, let's go.
What the? Looks like we can't get inside.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh, great. Then where did they disappear to?
Last time we were here, we used a different exit to escape. They probably headed in that direction. I really want to know who these people are.
Have you got some idea who they might be, Anne? I can't say anything. Unless I have hard proof. What kind of answer is that?
I wonder, can my jump bot get up there? If I do the charged jump? Yes, yes it can. Can I jump it? Yes I can.
First Zeus ship, now the Lisa battleship. What are they after?
Maybe they're looking for super valuable parts or something.
Right.
Something
Where are we going?
so
Are we going up?
valuable, they'd even take on the Royal Army to get their hands on it.
No, we're going across. Interesting. It's really odd though. Like, I checked online, not online, on the Xbox like digital shop to see if I could buy those Attack on Titan games, and they're not on there. So I don't know if they've discontinued the games or something. I think it'd be like a bit of a ball ache to get my hands on.
Right?
I remember. It's where the prince fell on his...
Shut up and keep moving.
Alright, come on, gang. We got some jumping to do. Whoopsie daisy.
Here we go.
It's a bit annoying, but it's fine. I feel like we'll be getting through this a lot faster with the jump bot.
This door's open too.
Was it not open before?
Smell's getting stronger. Let's keep going.
Ah, are we gonna do this now and come out to this stunning, like greenery and just life, vegetation, and what do they call it, like fauna and what have you? Just see some wild animals and some nice trees and just some beautiful. Oh god. Some very lively visuals after seeing nothing but sand and robots for the most part. Like obviously there's been dinosaurs and there's been bandits, but it's a very dull world without the the forest land. But like, to be fair, the story of Sandland wasn't about a beautiful world. It's about a world that was being, I guess, starved to death of water. So. And returning the water to the land. A mysterious soldier. Mysterious soldier.
Are you quite sure you checked everywhere?
What a weird guy.
Yes, sir. Please, believe me, General Epi.
General Epi.
If that's the case, then it must be in the engine room.
Happy? I knew it!
I don't remember him from the anime. Not saying that he's not in the anime.
I think I spy some sneaky little rats.
But I don't recall him.
Bring them before me. Yes, sir!
Yeah, they've seen us! Damn it, too late to run now. Looks like we're in for a fight.
Yeah, buddy. Kick some ass and take some names.
You make my skin crawl.
What was that, chump? You just sit tight. I'll come crush ya! Take that! Take that!
Keep your distance, man, lest you be cursed
Thanks,
by
Ro.
the demon's touch.
Oh.
What? How pathetic of you to lose to the likes of a lowly demon. Shame on you, shame!
What a weird guy.
Hey, where did you go?
That said Epi General's voice, didn't it? It said a General Epi.
It seems that demons lack not only
Yeah, why did it say Epi Generals?
but a sense of humor as well.
General Epi.
What the heck is that supposed to mean?
Oh god. That's not fun.
It means you're in way over your head.
Yeah, seems like it. Right, well, I'll be on my way, Mr. Epi, sir. I don't want to, don't want to disturb you any further.
You in your rightful place.
Hey, are you alive?
Yeah.
I think so.
Just about.
Damn, Epi. Risking our lives. He's more evil than the demons.
About
Yeah.
demons. What do we do? Get rid of them?
I suppose you could do.
Curse with 7 years of bad luck? Heck no. Let's get back to the engine room before Epi bites our heads off.
What are we doing with ourselves? Taking orders from that guy?
Well, you're doing what you're supposed to. If you're in the army, you follow the orders of your superiors. What do you mean?
Looks like they're gone.
That half-stash is gonna pay.
Let's follow them. I don't feel comfortable leaving them alone.
They said something about the engine room. Where's that?
Do I have to be stealthy or can I just run all the way down? I'm hoping I can just run. Because that would be great. Oh.
Hey,
Thank you very much.
do you know this half-stash guy? Yeah, but not that well. What was that bot of his? I'm not sure myself.
Oh god.
Thought you'd know.
Let's bring out. Well done.
Here we go.
Ah. Ooh, new legs. Been stuck with these same old legs for 30 years. So what time I got some new ones. Some light ones apparently. Sounds like Mickey Mouse was outside then, that was odd.
Look down.
Okay.
It's them. Sweet.
Ugh.
I've been itching to let loose.
I've been itching to let out a bitchin'.
Here we go.
A bitch slapping. I have a hankering for a spankering, as Homer would say. Oh, that was close. Shoo. Go on, be gone now, get out of here, go on, go on. Easy. Right, where to now, game? Where are we going? That door, okay. We'll go from there. Is there a specific route we must take? So I do like the convenience of this game allowing you to open treasure chests without getting out of your vehicle. Same with swapping vehicles while still being in your current one. Because that feels like something that they could have easily overlooked, but didn't, and I'm very thankful for it.
Look, it's another one of those fragile containers.
Time for the tape.
Another one of those fragile containers. There we go.
Hey, that's gotta be...
An elevator. Let's use this to head up.
No, I thought there might have been a little something something back there, but I'm afraid not. Oh, there we go. Right. Yes, please, I will restock on water. Let's jump back in the tank. We're going to save it by here as well, just in case the boss fight happens. Like I said, I'm going to at least finish this quest that we're on now. Because then that should put us in a position where I can play a little bit off stream. Let's have a look here. Can I jump up there?
Here we go.
Yes. Oh. There we are. Really? Not a single chest hidden back here? Okay. Bit disappointed by that. But what can you do? There's no chest, there's no chest. Oh, that was a terrible shot. Yes, you just stand there spinning like a fool and I'll kill you. There we are, nice and easy. Which way? I think we're going the other way from here now, not this way. But we'll just quickly poke our heads in, you know. Don't you shoot me! Come on, there we go. Oops, what's that? Ah! What is that? Come on, get out of here.
Well, so it goes.
Yeah, I'll reload the both of those, because I'm sure as soon as we've... There we go. There's him gone. And stay still. Easy stuff, look at that. No nonsense. I wonder if this game will have a new game plus. I'm gonna guess not.
Yeah, that's the crane we saw last time too.
Oops. I meant that one. Please stop messing me around. Okay. Literally no point just running around the whole room unless... Can't be asked. Let's roll.
Well, so it goes.
Your screw is mine. Did I get it? Yeah. I'm level 11 with a single skill point. What can we upgrade? Increase the effective duration of I don't really use items. Power of darkness. Yeah, go on, we'll have that. What's this? Temporarily increase the attack of Well, that could be good. Capacity at one enemy. Increase the chance of enemies dropping more items. I'll get that one then. I'd rather, for now, focus in, prioritising enemies being KO'd than item drops. Some sort of cannon chip. Anything else? Yeah, can't be asked to get in a jump bot just to do that.
Another elevator. We can hitch a ride up to the engine room.
Yeah, buddy.
Directly above us. We're almost there.
Probably soldiers up ahead too. We'd better stay on the
Oh,
lookout
stop
for
being
them.
such a Debbie Downer thief. You're ruining the mood. Okay. Oh, we've gone up 2 floors.
Looks like the engine room's up ahead.
Along with an ambush, probably. Stay alert.
I hope so. I'll make them wish they'd stayed hiding.
Right, yeah. I'm gonna guess there's not an ambush, because why would there be? They wouldn't expect us to be running at them. Didn't they think we died when we got hit by that missile barrage?
Here we go.
It's very nice of you for waiting for me to get in my tank. A nice thing you will live to regret. Live only briefly, mind you.
Can I just jump there? No, of course not. Okay. I didn't mean to do that.
Prince, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. Oh, I gotta get in the jump out anyway.
Here we go.
But yes, I repeat, I did not mean to get out of the jump bot.
At least that was sort of fun.
Oh, we got another chest. Here we go. I'm sure as soon as I start using these things, I'll be very happy that I grabbed them. Alright, come on now, game. Stop messing around. Give me a boss fight or something. Alright, number one, dead. What else are we dealing with in here? Little Dickens flying at me. Little bomb Dickens? I don't know. I get the feeling that one on my right is another one of these guys. Yeah. I'm very surprised that he didn't hit me. There we go, got rid of both of them again. They gave me a load of experience, so that's good. Just... this isn't the most... again, a load of the areas you go to in this game, sadly, are not very visually interesting to explore. Oh god. I should have swapped to the assault rifle, the machine gun, I suppose. Missed out on a little bit of experience there. Or I guess these areas are interesting, but not for this long. Like, they're interesting when you first come here, then you kind of hang about here for far too long. Because you just fight the same enemies as well. Like, oh, now there's 3 of them. Doesn't that make it so much more engaging? I thought I was being a clever clogs then. It's like, aha, crush him with the thingy. Make it fall on his head. But apparently you can't do that. Or at least that appears to be the case. Nah, go away. Shoo. There we go. I was only dying at the start of this playthrough because I just was being a bit of a fool. Got it all on lockdown now. I know what I'm doing now. Ah, no! I should have gone in there. Oh well. Alright, again. Let's just start talking. We're going to save it by here, just in case. Don't want to get killed and have to do too much again.
Knew you wouldn't have any trouble with the likes of them.
Oh, what time are we on now?
Come on,
So yeah, we've gone over the hour and a half now, so I'm not going to go much longer. If this area now isn't where we need to be. Alright then, you got lucky, game.
You're finally mine!
Am I?
This guy needs to chill. He's so over the top. What's that in his hand? what he was after?
Oh no.
Aquanium or something, isn't it? Oh, sorry.
What is it?
That's aquanium.
Yeah. Nailed it.
Put it on the ground carefully.
He's just throwing it up and down a second ago.
Could trigger a massive explosion.
Oh, really? You mean like this?
No! Everyone, get down!
Ah!
This man's a lunatic. Whew.
Huh? It didn't explode?
You fools!
Oh, why am I fools? Or why are we fools?
It's been out of the Aquanium furnace for quite some time. This stuff will only explode at high temperatures.
Ah, but of course.
You think that's funny, you jerk?
Hand over the aquanium. It's not something humanity can be trusted with.
Oh,
But you're humanity,
of course.
aren't you?
As is. Do you take me for a fool?
Yeah.
Don't
A dancing
worry, old
fool.
man. I'll get it back by force.
Attaboy. Alright, let's do this. I don't like the look of those 8
I'll
rockets.
humor you for now. I'm in a good mood.
Alright, we're gonna go for one of these.
Absolutely cannot hand over the aquanium. Can't let it cause yet another tragedy. It looks like a bug report at the Lisa battleship.
Gotta shoot him down while he's jumping.
Ugh. I didn't want to kill your soldiers, my guy. You leave me no choice.
It's so annoying.
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god!
Wild creature! I'll trample you into the dirt!
Oh, keep your distance.
It's so annoying.
Yeah, okay. And just shoot him a few times with these very piss poor bullets that do basically no damage.
Hey,
Steady now.
what do you even need it for?
That's none of your business, so I'm not telling.
Really, half-stash? Boy, weird staff. Talking to you,
Alright.
dear.
Oh? What did you tell? I simply can't stand inventory missiles. Demons deserve only death!
Getting on my nerves. Say goodbye, Stash.
Just a bit more. Remember to keep your cool. A shockwave is coming. Get away!
Oh, that was close.
You're becoming a real pain!
Stay still.
Just a bit more. Remember to keep your cool.
Get away from me, filthy demon!
Stay still now. Yeah, we got him.
Oh, look. Now I can finally punch your lights out.
Come on, please do so.
Someone help! Save me from this frightful fiend! What? Come back! The punishment for desertion is death!
The man's clearly a popular leader.
This guy sounds like the guy who, wait, he sounds like Pinky from Pinky and the Brain. The guy who voices him.
Epi escaped!
Why is it that everyone...
He's very slowly getting away.
I'll inform R.A. We'll let the army pursue Epi. The Aquanium is our top priority now. There might still be some left in the engine room. Let's go check.
Hey. Alright, I'm gonna save this by here, because if this triggers like some sort of long cutscene, I'm just gonna leave it and just do that cutscene next time, tomorrow or the day after, whenever it turns out to be. Because I think I'm getting ready to finish up here today. Because I was really excited to get out of Sandland and finally, like I say, see some nice new sights, and sadly that's not was not in the cards for me, as it turns out.
The one we got back from Epi must have been the only one.
Does every battleship have one?
Wait, that's it! That's why they went for Zayu's ship!
What do you mean?
Zayu's personal battleship isn't as big as the Lisab battleship, but it's still huge. Anti-grav stones alone wouldn't be enough to fly it. But Aquanium...
That could probably do the trick.
Yeah, probably could.
Huh. So where are you going with this?
They broke into Zayu's mobile fortress to steal the Aquanium. Now that we know what they're after, it's easy for us to retrace their steps.
Ah, gotcha.
If Aquanium is involved, this is a national emergency.
Is it really that dangerous? It doesn't look it.
What about explosion? Don't you understand, woman?
Of 30 years ago?
I heard you mention it on the radio, but no, not really.
It was a gigantic explosion, which destroyed a vast area. And the cause, or rather, the fuel used to generate it, was Aquanium.
I had no idea. You seem to know
Well, now you do.
about it. Sorry to pry, but it feels like there's more to the story.
Well, not really. We've already gone through this story a few times.
Trust me enough to tell me?
No, don't be silly. It's not that. It's just...
I understand. I'm sure you have your reasons. There's something I haven't been able to bring myself to tell you either.
Do you bring that up now because you're ready to tell me?
I will. When we get back to Spino.
You're right. Let's get back.
Perfect. Can I just fast travel? Oh, no, there we are. So we'll just leave this area now. And then I can run around the world instead of going back to Spino. And then we can start off the next part by actually going to Spino. And who knows, maybe by the time I stream the next part, I might have finally uploaded part 2 on YouTube.
Trudge back to the entrance.
I just thought of something. That Epi guy. He ran off down this side passage, didn't he?
Yes, yes he
That'll be
did.
a shortcut. Let's find out.
Well, it has to be, because if there isn't a shortcut, this would be so annoying. Go through all this and then maybe run the whole way back. There we go. Oh, look at that. It's going to skip all the floors. Yes.
Well, I'll be. So there was a shortcut.
But shouldn't have this been down at the bottom? We had to recall it since Mr. Epi already brought it down. Yeah, took it down. Okay, so we'll just get back out into the open world now, just in case the characters want to have a chin wag about something relating to the mission. Oh, there we are, see?
Well, well. Looks like Epi blew it big time.
Pompous man.
Let's get moving, guys.
Although his voice doesn't sound very pompous, though. Right, I think... Right, I'm just gonna... Yeah, I think we're good to go. Right, I'm gonna leave by here for today. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed. As I said, I'm not 100%, but there's a good chance I'm going to jump on the game in between this part and the next one, and try and get like a level or two for Beelzebub and the gang. I wonder if Anne is going to have a food tree by here. I'm guessing she would have if she was going to. It would be cool. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching, take care, and I will see you in the next video. Bye now. God, can you imagine if I was muted the whole time?